What's going on, all you guardians of the nation? Your boy Sly here with another Destiny video for you, and this time we're going to dive back into some weapons. Specifically, let's talk about one of the new scout rifles from the House of Judgment called the Hand of Judgment. While pretty much a PvE weapon, it does have its Crucible uses for sure. Now, although taking it into a raid or a strike is when you will really see this bad boy shine. New to the April update and available from a rank up package from Varix after you hit rank 3 or as a drop from the Challenge of Elders at the very end. This is a weapon that is loved or completely hated. First, let's go over some quick stats, guys. This is a scout rifle in the slow-firing, high-impact scout rifle archetype, like Colavance's Duty, the Year 1 Iron Banner scout rifle, Galeon's Demise, and the newer ones like the Casitas from Omelon. Rate of fire 27, impact 61, it hits hard and rewards the patient. Great range at 76, and depending on your perk setup, this can easily be maxed out. Stability at a low 24, and a decent reload at 62. As for hidden stats, it has a mediocre aim assist value at 50 as well as a very slow equip speed. Recoil pattern and direction is great at 80, and this means that it's pretty much straight up and down when it's fired. If you saw a number like 25, then that means every bullet would either jerk left or right in a seemingly random pattern. Also, a low zoom length to compare to the others out there. So let's test it in the Crucible first. Body shots hit at a pretty hard 49 and a critical will land you 72. An easy 3-shot kill for most combinations. While 2 headshots back to back doesn't quite get the job done, a 3-shot weapon is nothing to take lightly. 2 major downsides of this weapon is that it has horribly low ammo and it is crazy sluggish. It feels like it weighs 100 pounds and it kicks like you're shooting a 5-pound bullet. While I don't mind the kick because it is straight up and down and it's the same with every shot, it's easy to get into a rhythm with, that is, if there was enough ammo. People were already getting 1 to 2 hits on you by the time you ADS, and even with snapshot on it, it's not that big of a difference. Now, I did pretty shitty this match, and this is my first time using this weapon in the Crucible, and as you can see from the slowness of its handling issues, I'm always firing back after being hit first. Even if I see the enemy before he sees me, the saving grace is that this is a 3-shot weapon as long as you hit 1 critical. 2 crits will leave you with an absolute sliver of health left, which is extremely annoying, so it does take another shot to finish your opponent off, although this is great for people who try to snipe. It has great range and it hits so hard that it throws off the aim of the sniper, and 3 taps later, there is no sniper. Crossroads or Rusted Lands would be ideal for this weapon, but if you're going to go on close, I'd try to hang back. Alright y'all, so let's get this weapon into a PvE scenario. In a level 40 environment, this bad boy will hit for 3,564 crits and 1,168 body for all tier 1 enemies, while it hits 1,714 crits and 1,143 body on tier 1 majors. This gun is a one-shot beast. Most enemies you encounter are the Drag, Acolyte, Legionary type enemies, and this powerful scout rifle easily one-shots them with critical hits. Now, I used this weapon in the Challenge of the Elders a few weeks ago when it was precision kills, and goblins all go down with 1 shot. It did phenomenal. PvE, for the most part, isn't as fast-paced as its PvP counterpart, which allows you to use a sluggish weapon without much trouble. But ammo is what drags you down here. It takes you 2, sometimes 3 mags to take down a shielded enemy depending on your hits, and with mediocre reload, that draws out a lengthy engagement. Although once the shield is down, I can't see another weapon taking down majors much faster than this thing can. But because there are some pretty big cons here, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 Dinklebots. Now, its hard-hitting bullets make for easy gameplay, but it's a special situation scout rifle, and its sluggish overall feel makes it feel kind of dull for its PvP area, and frustrating, whereas Colavance's Duty just feels faster. So, how about that God roll? Now, if you were looking for the perfect setup on this weapon, it would be a complete toss-up. I'd either have to choose perfect balance or hand-laid stock for the first row, then snapshot or explosive rounds for the middle, and then finally, it's a toss-up between Outlaw or Zen Moment. Now, spray and play would be ideal here, but unfortunately, you can't roll spray and play on this weapon, which is a damn shame. But any combination of extra stability or handling is going to improve this thing dramatically. Hand-laid stock and Outlaw would be great here, but if it's a PvP only weapon, then you would definitely want explosive rounds for that extra damage. But that's about it, guys. I would give it a 3 out of 5, like I said, if I had to rate it, and I definitely need to come up with some kind of rating system in the future. But let me know what your thoughts are and how you like this weapon. Also, what weapon would y'all like to see reviewed up next? Anyways, I'm out, guys. As always, thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Twitter at SlyNation to stay up to speed on everything Destiny, The Division, and new uploads from Sly Nation. Later, Guardians. Keep an eye out for more vids in the future. But until then, this is your boy Sly. Done. Gone. Out.
Ammo inbound. Zone B secure.